So we've hooked plenty of bass, nothing big. Brian says the biggest caught at the Wilds so far is a 9-pounder.
Brian?
Yes.
Something horrible just happened here. I'm not kidding you. I got a bass that's, I don't know. This bass, I mean to tell you, this bass could be double figures.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm not even going to say anything.
No, there's nothing you can't say.
No. It was almost like he let me hook him, did that jump, let me see him
and said,
break free of the water.
Said, see you later.
Threw the clouser up in the air and said adios. I can't tell you what's going on in here, right?
I don't know that I've ever seen a series of events like that and a bass that size.
You know what? Let's work this shoreline out. There's some critters that live in there. Oh, Brian.
I came to the Wilds knowing what to expect. Still, it's a surprise. Evan Bloomer guides me around the preserve, where rare Asian and African wildlife wander down to the ponds we've been fishing.
Well, this is absolutely as close as I've ever been to a giraffe.
You can't get much closer than that. Unless you want to try to ride one, which I would not recommend.
No, there's virtually no danger that I'll attempt that. Now, why is this one is colored differently?
Well, there's actually two different kinds of giraffe here, and you know the technical distinction between what's a species and what's a race, is a little bit of a gray area. But
my goodness, look at this. You know, you can see 1,000 films on Africa, never ever get the feeling of the size and the beauty of these things and the majesty.
Wait, I'm going to blow you away in a few minutes when we show you some other stuff.
Let's go. Blow me away.
Evan, director of the Wilds, tells me how the preserve came about. The land was a gift from the Central Ohio Coal Company. Funding has come from the state of Ohio and private donors. Volunteers have donated valuable time to many projects. These Hartman's mountain zebras are among the more than 30 species of non-native wildlife managed and studied here. Wild back-trained camels are now extremely rare, only a few hundred surviving in natural habitats in China and Mongolia.
Right over here, this is an Indian rhino. This is one of our males. His name is Himal.
He has a name?
Yeah. You know, when something's that big, you got to give it a name.
The mission of the Wilds is not so much to preserve rhinos and other rare species here in Ohio, as to study and learn more about them, scientific knowledge that could help save them in their native habitats. And efforts are continuing to restore native forests and tall grass prairies to these lands after strip mining. Wonderful as it is, the Wilds is still a work in progress.
Brian, I think I could have quite a large fish.
Yeah, that looks like it could be a decent fish.
But it doesn't jump. Maybe it's a trout, you know?
Well, bass and trout. There we go. Yeah, nice fish.
You know what? There ain't nothing like catching a bass in a canoe. Come on, baby.
Big mouth. Look at that big mouth. Yeah.
Yes, what a dandy fish.
Beauty.
I'll be gosh darn, they sure like the old clouser minnow, huh?
You can almost never go wrong with a clouser. And chartreuse also.
So I'm thinking that's my biggest fish of the trip. And then again, I've been wrong before.